Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Hi.
We're here. We have made it to another week. And really, that's kind of miraculous in and of itself.
Right? It really
Yes,
is.
it is. We're
Happy
still
Tax
here.
Day, everybody.
Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. And our book is still for sale.
Our book is still relevant.
Oh, Lordy. Yes. And truly, if you want a good Mother's Day gift or something, this is a good one.
It's a great one.
This is a
Um,
good gift.
it's award winning. Yeah. No, it's a wonderful Mother's Day or Father's Day gift, honestly.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or sister or brother's day,
Yeah.
whatever.
Or Easter.
Yeah. Easter. Yeah. Easter. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Easter is happening, man. Holy cow.
Yep.
That's right. We should make another cookbook, Kelly. How to cook with weeds in a camp.
Well, we're kind of trying to do that with our Substack by writing articles every week and see how many we have after a
I
year.
know. I should write about how you cook dandelion greens out of your yard next. They're
I'm
really good
telling you,
for you.
man, there's some angry people out there. And I just want to, before we even start, just everybody.
She left. Where'd she go? Oh no, it's Trump. Come back. Come back. She'll come back. Something happened last week too. I'm gonna blame Xfinity because that's who I always blame.
What happened? I don't know what just happened, but I was about to say, whoever's listening in AI, shut
Yeah.
up. Take a deep breath, breathe in the love, breathe out any negativity. Okay.
There you go.
Let's just go there.
Yeah.
That's what it's come to.
I know. Just breathe. Jesus. So far. I know, right? We can make alcohol. We can. There is a way.
Yes. We could go back to the bathtub gin. Okay. Well, anyways, tonight,
Because
I'm
of
making,
the Chinese tariffs and it's tax day.
yep. Put two and two together. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of my go-to stir fry. It's foolproof. It's easy. You can swap out whatever ingredients you want. And I'm just trying to, find these low sugar, good fat, good fiber options for meals
Yeah.
because I'm pre-diabetic.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get my numbers back until June. So until then, this is what it's going to have to be for me. But I am totally prepped, Debriana. Something that never happens.
I am. Hey, look who it is. It's Rocky Mountain Mike.
Hi, Rocky Mountain Mike. You're gonna love this one. It's so great.
Aw.
And this is vegetarian, high protein. But you know what? Instead of tofu, you can do chicken. You could do beef. You could do, whatever you want to do. But
Probably do
basically,
salmon in it if you
the
wanted to do a fish.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Here's the ingredients. I'm gonna fly in the camera myself.
Okay, Mike, I just got to tell you this. I just watched this really old interview of the last interview that George Harrison gave, ever live one, and you have to go find it on YouTube. You're going to die laughing who the interviewer is.
Let's just give the hint. He's a sexy liberal, contributor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's what's happening. The first thing you do is you want to cook the rice. Okay. If you're going to do rice, you could do noodles. You could do whatever you want. I made rice already.
Yay!
And
You've seen it. Oh, see, I knew you would have.
the secret to making rice, as you and I both know, is you have to rinse the rice before you cook it.
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
If you won't have problems with rice, like it's the key. Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, you're never going to get it right. Okay. So if you want fluffy, good rice, you got to rinse it. Okay.
Yeah.
Before you boil it with water, 2 to 1, or chicken stock, which I did this time.
Yeah.
And I put some garlic shavings in there. Sometimes I do coconut oil. You have to put some kind of oil and a little bit of salt. Fluffy, delicious rice every time.
Yeah. David made it tonight. He used coconut water. It was good. It's really good.
And you and I were talking about crispy rice, which
Mhm.
Bobby Flay's favorite. We'll do that next time, or maybe you do that on an episode because
I'll show you how to do it. It's really fun.
perfected it.
Super easy, and he wins his contest every time he makes it.
I want to make it while you're making it, so I can, I just haven't never made it, so I think you're the one that has to do that one. But I can't wait to try that.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
really good.
So
Okay, so
here's the basic ingredients. I'm making this is like enough for one person really, but it depends on how much you eat. But this is like one person plus lunch or 2 people. So what I'm putting in mine tonight is broccoli. Of course, I have a little bit of chopped jalapeno, carrots, peanuts, garlic, water chestnuts, fresh chives, and marinated tofu.
Oh, nice.
That I have squished with a cast iron pan to get the water out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get watery, bland tofu. You need to take a heavy thing, put it on the firm tofu with a dish towel, and just half an hour, squeeze the water out because you're just gonna get that water and not flavor. So
Yeah.
that's what I do.
And what did you marinate it in?
I marinated it in soy sauce, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of rice vinegar, garlic, and then I took a Sanjay Szechuan sauce and I added a little bit of honey because I want to caramelize.
Mhm.
It's the low sugar Sanjay Szechuan
Oh,
teriyaki
excellent.
sauce.
Okay, cool.
It's only 3 grams of sugar. I did add a tiny bit of honey, like a tablespoonful. I added some sesame oil and a little bit of soy sauce.
Okay.
And a little bit of ground ginger.
Thank you. Well, our new title, it might be Baking It's Better Than Murder, but only marginally. But I like Central American Prison Kitchen.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, that's funny. It's funny and incredibly horribly sad at the same time. Okay. In the wok, and I like to cook in a wok for this. It's genius. If you get one, invest in one. It's so worth it. So I have sesame oil in here, and it's been sitting there for like half an hour with chopped fresh garlic in it, absorbing the garlic. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna take these ingredients. We're gonna put everything in except the water chestnuts and the peanuts. I think we're gonna wait till the end because I don't want them to get over mushy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, people. It's so easy and it happens really fast. So let's heat up the oil first.
Okay.
And like Mikio Kuchi, the Japanese chef, always says, you must threaten your vegetables, not kill them. My favorite.
I like that. And are you gonna let it get hot, hot, hot?
I let it get medium hot for sure. It's gonna be medium hot. Okay. Look at this. I can make it work. All right. So this is just kind of stirring the oil around. Hot, but not to like splatter and like get secondary burns. But
don't harm yourself in the making of your takeout food.
And you don't want it to burn. So I'm just gonna start throwing the stuff in by category of what needs to cook longer. Broccoli first.
Broccoli takes a while. That goes in first.
Broccoli and then carrots.
Lisa, are you going to waterboard your vegetables?
I'm not going to kill them. There's nothing worse than overcooked stir fry, overcooked Chinese food, overcooked vegetables.
Or waterboarded tofu. Take the water out. Take it out.
I also put the jalapeno later and the water chestnuts and the peanuts just because I don't want it. Because if you cook chili too long, it can get hot.
Yeah, it'll get a little spicy.
The chives are for the end.
Okay.
And then
my chives are growing right now.
Here's the sauce. Okay. I have been to your garden. Okay, we have to do a show in Debriana's garden because maybe you should just like pick vegetables, harvest.
I know. I love going outside and just picking stuff to eat. And since we're headed for a depression, it'll come in handy.
There's that. So look at this. It's so fun to just like gut two wooden spoons and like toss the veggies, and it smells so good. Sesame
Well,
oil.
the sesame oil is the key when you're making homemade Chinese food for
Oh
sure,
yeah.
or
Oh
stir
yeah, for
fry.
sure.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
I honestly don't know how Chinese this is. Pretty Americanized, but
I
I
know.
like it.
I know. Okay, it's stir fry. We're just going to call it stir fry.
Yeah, yeah. So that's going gangbusters and bubbly and nice. And then I'm gonna kind of scooch it to the side, and I'm gonna put in my tofu, which has some marinade, and I'm gonna keep all that marinade to go to cook the tofu. And the vegetables. But
Yeah,
it
nice.
starts to bubble and caramelize. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know why your whole thing's not showing, Mike, but it's funny. I'm the only one who can see it.
Okay, so you got the cube tofu that has the water out of it. It has been absorbing just the lovely marinade. And
How
look,
long
see?
did you have it marinating? Was it marinating like an hour?
I had to go do an errand and go see Morris and bring him some dinner, so like 45 minutes,
Yes.
No, he was really happy. He loves this
Yes.
dinner.
Got to get back to my garden again. That's
I
it.
know, right? My kids love this dinner. I mean, and the great thing about it is I can make it for myself, one person. I can make it for 4 people. If you make extra, it's so good for lunch the next day.
Yeah, I do for the rice, I do 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. About. Yeah.
Yep.
And really it's super easy. We'll do it on the show and I'll show you how to make the crispy rice. There's a few secrets about rice that make it more digestible and lots of stuff about starches that we can talk about.
Well, and I don't know if anybody's read that Apple article a few days ago that my mom sent me about resistant carbohydrates. If you
It's so funny that that's a thing. I knew about it for a while now, but
I've
I'm
never
glad.
heard of it. And it's like if you let the pasta cool, it actually does the opposite of regular carb. I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah, no kidding. Well, you should probably buy rice now because that $15 bag of rice I just bought is probably going to be like $60 next week.
So sometimes what I like to do is to take a top of a pan and steam it a little, just because
Yeah,
I want my. How do you like your broccoli? Like I'm really particular. I want it cooked through, but a little sort of al dente,
yeah,
not smushed, not
right.
overcooked.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the way I like it.
So anyway, whenever you cover anything, it heats it up. And does it pretty quickly. Woks just cook so fast. Why does
Yeah,
it
they
cook
do.
so fast?
I know it's such an interesting way to have constructed a cooking vessel that's completely
I
different from
know.
every other thing you own in your kitchen.
So now
I like that you can push stuff up the sides and get it off the heat, but keep it in the pan too.
yeah. Okay, so I'm turning it down a little bit. It's like low, medium.
So is that just the Sanjay?
No, this is Sanjay with some amendments.
Okay.
A little bit of honey, a little bit of fresh grated ginger. What else did I say? Some soy sauce.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put that in now.
Okay. Nice.
It's a really nice little sizzle going here.
Yeah, that's lovely. It's
And
so
now
colorful too.
maybe a couple tosses, and I add the rest of the stuff. That's it.
Great. I think it's important to add fresh ginger to a sauce, whatever sauce you're using that's already made. I think that's a really good addition.
Fresh ginger is key. Okay,
Uh,
next come the peanuts
Sanjay,
off.
do you have the jar of Sanjay?
It's an old pasta sauce jar with peanuts in it.
Yeah.
But
So, the Sanjay, do you have a jar of that?
oh, I do. I
Yes.
do.
So somebody can. Mike's not sure what it is. Oh, there you go.
And this has only
Sanjay.
3 grams of sugar, Mike. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
San, and then the letter J.
If you have to be sensitive to sugar, always look at the sauce sugar levels because they're out of control on most products. You really have to be careful. Okay,
Yeah.
next, water chestnut and jalapeno.
Yay. Because, we're in New Mexico.
I need a little kick to my Szechuan.
I'm driving to LA. I think I'm getting a burner phone. God help me.
Okay, I'm just about done with this. I mean, oh my God, look how great.
That's
This
so
looks like I got it at a restaurant. Check it out.
Yeah. Takeout. Yeah. That's
The
so easy.
smell of like the fresh garlic and ginger is divine.
Yeah.
So good.
And I think actually the sesame oil too really that really helps bring that flavor right home.
Like this is done, people. It's done. It's over. That's how fast it is. Okay. We're good.
Yay. It is good. Wish you were here.
Little bit of chives on top, fresh from my windowsill.
Yay.
And we're done.
Super, super, super quick. That's the one thing about using a wok and vegetables, chopped pretty, like bite size.
Yeah.
End of story.
I am so excited to eat dinner right now.
Yay.
I'm hungry.
Okay, here's what I'm going to suggest while we're here chatting. I don't know if people have the 5 Calls app, but right now, if you get your 5 Calls app out, it will have you calling your representatives to talk about the illegally sent Maryland citizen to El Salvadorian prison, or El Salvadoran prison is actually the way you're supposed to say it. So yeah, so you can call and ask them to do something, and 5 Calls puts you right through. It gives you the speech that you can say, gives you talking points. It's super easy. It will do the dialing for you. Please get 5 Calls. It's really important.
Do this, people, if you can, and we hope that all of you are going to be protesting on Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, if
Important.
we'll see what's gonna happen. 2026 is a long way away, Mike. My God,
It's so long. I have
Salvadoran, just
classmate
Salvadoran.
that
Okay, thank
I
you.
have a classmate that's counting down the days every day on Facebook. That's all he does.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy. So there's 2 things. One is please do the 5 Calls, and there's a whole bunch of actions you can take. They'll say, here's who you call to oppose the SAVE Act, and this is what you say, and it makes calling super easy,
Yes.
especially for people that have are not so quite adept at making phone calls. It gives you everything you need to say. It's really easy. The other thing is buy our book, because the Chinese tariffs may not make it possible for a second printing. It may make it a $400 book. So as much as we love our book, I would pay $400 for it.
Right?
Get it now. Mother's Day, Easter, good gifts, and it helps us out a lot.
Thank you for that. And please, if you can, follow us on Substack.
Yeah.
We'll post tomorrow. I'm writing an article right now, as a matter of fact.
Yay.
And it's free to subscribe, but if you want to sponsor us, the option's there. It's up to you. No pressure. No pressure.
So.
No pressure.
Yeah.
This is really yummy, man.
I'm excited for you to eat it.
I'm very thrilled to eat this, I gotta say.
Yay. And we are excited we had our peeps with us tonight.
Yummy, yummy,
Oh,
everybody.
thank you. We appreciate you too, Mike. Thank you. I'm glad you were here
Thanks for
tonight.
watching, everybody. And Mike, take care. Take care,
Take
okay? Be good to
care.
one another.
Breathe.
Love is the answer. Love, not hate.
Yeah. We're gonna get through this. We just have to show up for ourselves and for each other.
Yes.
And for our
Yes.
democracy.
We're so grateful for you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Thank you, Dorothy. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.